Aloha vau ia oi.
Again.
Aloha vau ia oi.
Very good.
How does he know? Check for the tapes cleared.
Am I disturbing you guys?
No, not at all.
Hey, come. Do you mind? I'm trying to learn the language. Now that I'm dating Lehu, I want to understand everything she says to me.
Yeah, then try skipping to the phrase, not even if we were married.
Don't listen to him, Richie. Lehu is a very lucky girl. There's not a lot of guys who go that far out of their way to try to relate to a woman. I remember when I was back in college, there was a girl I was so crazy about, I decided to learn to play the guitar just to impress her. I took lessons for 6 months. She dropped out of school. I never saw her again.
Why didn't you look her up?
I didn't know her name.
How could you talk to a girl and not know her name?
Who said I ever talked to her? I just admired her from afar.
So the plan was what? To just go up to her 6 months later and start playing Jimmy Crack Corn?
There's a thing called romance, Marshall. Take lessons in that.
Look, I love Lehua. I worship her. I adore her. And I want to prove to her that I really care about her. Not just about her, but about who she really is. Her culture, her people.
Oh, who are you kidding, Richie? You just want to get her into the sack.
Nothing else has worked, okay?
Heavenly, and you are heaven to me. Dreams come true in New Hawaii, and mine could all come true this magic night of nights with you.
I know it's a little early in my pregnancy, but I've been investigating Lamaze classes.
Well, it's not early for you, honey. To tell you the truth, the night we conceived, I expected you to roll over and start making phone calls.
What night of the week wouldn't interfere with you and the guys sitting around and basically doing nothing?
Let me see. Guys, how does Thursday sound?
Star Trek.
Tuesday's better.
It's gonna have to be Tuesday.
Tuesday it is.
Boy, you know, this is really the first time I've thought about it, but I am actually going to be standing there when my child comes out of your body and into the world.
How I wish it was me saying that.
It's really going to be a miracle.
I know. Our own little baby.
No, I mean me showing up for this thing.
Marshall, come on. I'm not worried about you. You are going to be great.
Yeah, but what if you're in tremendous pain? I don't know if I can handle that. And doesn't labor last more than a day sometimes? Don't you need your sleep? And there's never any windows in those delivery rooms.
And he's off.
It's not that I don't want to be there. I mean, what greater moment can a man have than experiencing the birth of his child? On the other hand, if it could just, I don't know, happen differently.
Aloha! Can anything compare with the islands of Hawaii? The cerulean blue sky, the beautiful but unpredictable Pacific. You only live once, people. Take it all in.
Gee, something stinks.
That'd be me.
Jack, please tell me you smell that way because you've been fishing.
Not just fishing, ma'am. Marlin fishing. You don't just go home and wash off the stench of the noble marlin. You live with it a while. You revel in it. You've just done battle with one of man's greatest opponents.
Marlin fishing, huh? Boy, back when I was a stockbroker, I can't tell you how many days I sat in my little cubicle watching the Dow ticker go by, wishing I was out in the Gulf Stream marlin fishing.
Always marlin fishing, huh? Never, gee, this stock's going in the toilet. Maybe I ought to get Marshall out of it.
You ever read The Old Man and the Sea? It's Hemingway's greatest book. One man alone, hooked up to the fish of his dreams.
He puts me in a company that manufactures phonograph needles, yeah. Now there's an emerging technology.
The surface of the ocean bulged and the fish came out. It came out unendingly and water poured from his side.
His sword was tapered like a rapier, and he rose his full length from the water and then re-entered it smoothly like a diver.
Old man in the sea. Very good.
Yeah, great. You can quote Hemingway, but he never heard of a thing called a compact disc.
Wow. I have never met another person who can recite Hemingway.
Oh, we're not alone. There are a few other men on the island I know. Most of them live like I do, alone. Men's men. We get together every once in a while and do Hemingway-esque things. Drink hard, pick an occasional fight, go one-on-one unarmed with a wild boar. Would you like to meet some of these kindred souls?
No, not really.
Well, you're welcome to come out on the briny with me, young big wave Dave. During the season, I work as first mate on the best charter out of Koala Basin. It's skippered by an old pal of mine, Captain Wally Nolan. You'd have a great time. Bring along some of your friends. Help cut down on the cost.
Cool. Guys, what do you think?
E hale I loko o ko u lole vavae.
You have a house in your pants?
No. I meant to say, I want to come along. I'm learning the language.
Yeah. I didn't think you were making that claim.
Hey, Jack, how much would that cost per person?
Well, let's see. You, and you. That's $100 a man a day to charter.
No. She was asking for herself. I don't do boats.
Come on, that'll be fun. You don't have to fish, and if you're worried about getting seasick, you can wear one of those patches. You can sit in the fresh air, have a couple of beers, it'll be a day out.
Why do I always have to do what I don't want to do?
Because otherwise you'd still be in the bedroom sitting in your pajamas watching Underdog.
Hey, if it gives me pleasure, what's the harm?
Marshall, every time you are dragged, kicking and screaming to do something you don't want to do, you always end up having a good time in spite of yourself.
All right, I'll go. But if I'm miserable, you are going to hear about it every day for a calendar year.
Sorry, girls. He's mine.
Jack, we're far enough out now. You want to take over? All yours, Willie. Marshall, Richie, Dave, of course, Karen. We're here to catch fish. You could have had your choice of a lot of other boats in this happy harbor, but you chose mine. Jack tells me you want to catch fish. Well, I catch fish. Right, Jack? He catches fish. Man and I go back to Quezon together. Never quite sure what side he was on, though. I love that fella.
I was right. I'm going to hate this. I'm really, really going to hate this.
How are they biting, Captain?
How they bite?
Yeah. You know, are they biting? The fish? You catching a lot of fish? I'm interrupting.
They're biting like a sunfish. We take our share, and if we're lucky, we might just hook into a marlin so big he's become a legend around here, and I've even given him a name that befits a legend.
And what would that be?
I call him him.
Say it, Karen. When I'm right, I'm right.
He roams these waters, and I've spent my life pursuing him.
Kind of like Captain Ahab, huh?
You mean the peg-legged fella that had the obsession for the whale that only masks a latent homosexuality? That Captain Ahab?
Help me out here, guys. You know another Captain Ahab?
I don't think this lightly, Richie. Marshall, Dave, and of course Karen. That big marlin's ruined my life.
Yeah, well, don't anybody steal this guy's strawberries.
Hey, Marshall.
Marshall, I believe you need an attitude adjustment. And I'll give you just 30 seconds from right now to make said attitude adjustment.
He's serious. He's timing me. Listen, pal, I'm paying $100 for this, okay? You're working for me today. I mean, I don't take what you do as a joke, but if I can have a little fun, it won't happen again.
29:30. Like I say, him ruined my life. He took my first boat. I had him hooked once.
Kept me out too long. I got caught in Hurricane Nikki, and my boat was destroyed.
Well, that explains why we're on the Vendetta 2.
In order to buy another craft, had to mortgage the house. That was the last straw. The wife left, took the kids. Then, if memory serves, there was a period of drinking.
Is it because of him that you lost the tip of your finger?
No, I did this with a bandsaw. You see, during the down months, I make miniature furniture. I got some on display down the cabin if you want to see them. Perfect for the ladies' dollhouse.
Will you ever forgive me for doubting you?
Well, we're almost at the spot. Jack, they're all yours.
Whoa. Maybe this will be easier if I sit down.
Hey, you all right, Dave?
Well, it's kind of hot. Feeling a little seasick, too, so I'm fixing on a point on the horizon. I heard if you concentrate at the same point, it kind of balances you out.
Why'd you just wear one of these patches?
I don't want to wear a patch. Hemingway didn't wear a patch.
Hemingway. That guy probably made up 9/10 of everything he said about himself. What? What did I say?
I guess you're more of a Truman Capote man, huh?
Good one, Wally.
They didn't call me the clown of caissons for nothing.
Well, I'm gonna kick back with my language tapes. I'm determined to work on these a couple hours every day until I'm fluent.
Does the bus stop here? Okay,
Hey!
Does the bus stop here?
Shut that thing off! You don't think you're ever gonna learn that language, do you?
No, sir.
Okay. Here's the plan. I got 4 matches. Longest match is first in the chair. You get a strike, you're there till you bring the fish in or you lose it. Then we rotate.
Leave me out. I have no interest in catching a fish.
Didn't think you would, Truman.
Ooh, all right, I'm first. Now, when the strike comes, if it's a big one, you could be there 2-3 hours. Sweat will be pouring off you in sheets. Your arms will feel like they're coming right out of their socket.
Yeah, that's what I want to hear.
You gotta make it count. It may be your only chance. You ready for this?
Never been more ready in my life. Because you kind of move out of the way, I can't see the horizon.
Dave, you know that sun is really beating down on you. You're getting kind of red. You sure you don't want to wear a hat?
Karen, I'm fine. Let the sun do its worst. I can handle it. I've been waiting for this moment a long time. Strike! You see that? You see that one? I got one. Yes, it's just me and the fish. Eye to eye. Come to Papa.
You lost it.
What? Next up. No. What do you mean? I had him. He was right here. I should get another chance.
Get out of the chair.
What? No. This isn't fair. Come on, guys. Tell him.
Oh, Dave, I'm next.
Wait, honey. Are you sure you want to do this? I mean, remember, you're pregnant. You could be in that chair for hours.
Oh, come on, Marshall. I can take care of myself. I know my limits. The last thing I want to hear is, honey, you're pregnant.
Well, okay, if that's what you want.
Hey, Marshall, can you get me a sandwich?
Really? That's the 3rd one you've had today.
Honey, I'm pregnant.
Strike!
Yes! Come on.
Whatever you hooked onto, it's a big one.
Now let it out. Don't fight it. It'll come up soon. We see what we got.
Okay, you ready for this?
Hey, whoa!
That might be. That could be. That's it!
And now for some.
What do I do?
All right, pull up on the rod with both hands. Now let it down and reel in at the same time.
Here it comes again!
He's Eo-ka-Eo!
He's Jewish?
Yeah, he's Jewish. That's what I meant to say, okay? There can't be a Jewish fish.
Say he goes about 800 pounds, about 18 feet long. Part of my first boat's still in his belly. Jack, I think if we're lucky, we can get him in about 2 hours.
2 hours? Honey, get out of that chair.
Marshall, get away from me. Run!
Marshall's right. Let me get in for
Hey,
you.
run, Dave. Back off.
Karen, you don't know what's going to happen. You're going to start to weaken. You'll feel kind of lightheaded, kind of woozy, kind of lightheaded, kind of woozy, kind of lightheaded, kind of woozy.
You okay?
Fine. fine, I'm fine.
You had any liquids?
No, I felt too queasy from being seasick, but don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Big kid's got the heat whirlies. Too much exposure kind of tends to make your brain all kind of hot and loopy. How many times that's happened to me, I can't tell you.
Maybe we should just cut the fish loose and head back. Hey, my boombox.
What's your next idea?
Did I clean up your cabin area?
We're going after him and nothing's gonna stop us. You don't understand. I've been chasing that fish for 20 years. Taking everything from me except my miniature furniture business. I don't want anyone to leave this boat without stopping by the display case located in the cabin.
I haven't seen that look in Wally's eyes since Vietnam, 1968. We might have to frag him.
Great. You see, Karen, this is the kind of thing that happens when you set foot outdoors. Now, give me that rod. I am not going to let you fight this fish in your condition.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, maybe I am. And maybe I've been right all day. You know, I do not believe you. You are the most competitive, most stubborn person I have ever known. Here you are, you may be 6 or 7 weeks pregnant, and you want to fight the marlin from hell. Well, excuse me for being a chauvinist, but I think I'm a little more capable of handling this. Oh! Someone want to take this thing?
I'll take it. Easy, Dave. Okay, you're in for the duration, Marshal. Just you and the devil, partner. That's the way it works. Unless you're carrying a little miracle.
How long has it been?
An hour.
I can't go on anymore. Somebody else take over.
You've got to go on. You know why? If you quit now, you'll never know what you're really made of. Think about that for 30 seconds.
Oh, great. You're giving me an attitude adjustment now?
You're holding on to 800 pounds of fighting fury. How many men walking this gray and granite planet can say they broke the back of a behemoth like him? That's salvation out there, boy. Can you walk away from that?
You betcha.
I thought so. Jack, take over for Miss Capote.
No, I'm not on this line. I'm not going to give up. I hate this fish. I hate you, you monster.
Marshall, come on, pull. Pull, Marshall. Come on, you can do it, honey. Pull. Come on, pull. Again. Pull.
I need some water.
Hey, Marshall, you know what? What you're going through right now is a little bit like what I'm going to be going through
What do you mean?
when I go into delivery.
You mean this is what it's like to deliver a baby?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
I want drugs. Give me drugs.
Oh, this is silly. I'm wasting a golden opportunity here. Give me the rod. I'm going after that fish.
No, Dave, you're in no shape.
Yes, I am. I'm fine now. A little chilly, maybe, but I can handle it.
Dave, it's 95 degrees.
Then I have a problem.
Sit him down. He's done for the day.
You have any hot cocoa down there?
It's all right, Jeff.
What kind of tub is this?
Be long now. I think we've broken this worthless creature.
You have. I can't go on.
Not you, the other worthless creature. Jack, take the wheel. I'm going to bring this home wrecker in myself. Come to me. Come to your destiny.
What are you going to do with that? You going to club him to death?
Well, I could slip something into his drink, but you're going to have to distract him.
How could you destroy a magnificent fish like that? Where's the sport in that?
Just back away, little lady. It's the way of the world.
Yeah, well, not this time.
Hey! Look what you've done. He's getting away. You crazy lady. He's getting away. Him! Come back, him!
Well, there's an hour and a half put to good use.
I'm sorry. I was not going to let you kill that fish.
I've had him! Jack! I could see him on my wall! You know what you've done?
Look, if it makes you feel any better, I'm in the market for some miniature furniture.
Really? Well, why didn't you say so, pretty lady? Do you like the Louis XIV motif?
What about the fish? What about him?
Screw him.
Come on, boys, eat some more pineapple. You lost a lot of fluid out there.
I have never been through anything so grueling in my life. My legs are sore, my back feels like somebody hit it with a pipe, and I can't move my arms.
Big deal. Somewhere out there in that ocean, a tuna is learning to ask his girlfriend to sleep with him.
At least you guys were conscious out there.
Is that a subtle way of asking for your money back, Dave?
The fisherman and the old man in the sea. He stayed out on the ocean in a skiff for days, fighting a marlin twice the size of the one we had today, with nothing but the line in his hands and the strength in his heart. And look at me. I catch nothing. I almost pass out. And damn it, I really should get my money back. I was only in that chair for 1 minute.
You know, young big wave Dave, for a man who's such an aficionado of the old man in the sea, you don't seem to remember the ending very well. For all the fisherman's heroics and all his courage, what did he come back with? Nothing but the skeleton of the big fish. Hemingway is saying that the dignity of life is in the struggle. It's about the fishing, not the fish. Now is no time to think of what you do not have. Think of what you can do with what there is.
Yeah. It's not like I didn't have an experience, huh? I went out there. That's the important thing. Thanks, Jack.
That's it? Now you're fine? He just compares you to some broken down 80-year-old man with nothing left but a pile of fish bones, and that somehow buoys your soul?
You just don't understand, Marshal.
You're right, Dave. I just don't understand.
Hey, Marshall. This was a pretty big day for you, too, you know.
Yes, I think we'll be able to trace back the beginnings of my bursitis to today.
No, I mean, you were worried about how you'd react in the delivery room. Would you be able to stand the pressure? Well, judging from the way that you took charge today, I don't see how you can ever doubt yourself again. Although I know that you will. And you can take comfort in the fact that no matter how bad things get for me when I'm in labor, you won't ever have to trade places with me.
Yeah, you're right. I'm going to do okay. I was something out there today, wasn't I?
Yeah. Yeah, you were.
Oh, his lips touched hers with all the love and passion that a man can have for a woman.
And in that moment, there passed between them an understanding that the coming night would be the most passionate of their lives.
Is that Hemingway?
Jackie Collins.